so it's almost 11 o'clock. I had that coffee this morning. I can't even tell you what time. Maybe around like 7. So yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to fast and let my first meal be like an actual meal. So anyways, yeah. So right here I have 1 cup of ground beef. This is just plain ground beef, not seasoned with anything, okay? And then it's heated up. I'm gonna go ahead and add a teaspoon. Yeah, or no, is it a tablespoon? No, a tablespoon of the Carrie's butter. If you guys have never seen how I follow the measurements, is they're already lined. So, oh, I got butter on my nail. So how I follow the measurements on this is they're already lined up. Most butters are too, but I just go ahead and cut along the line. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna throw this back into the microwave for like 30 seconds or so, just to have the butter go ahead and mix up. And then I'm gonna season it with a little bit of lime juice and some pink Himalayan salt. And then I'm also gonna have a half of an avocado, or probably this whole avocado I think I'm gonna have. And then I got this Powerade Zero. So that's what's gonna be for my like first meal. I'm trying to only have 2 meals a day, so probably my second meal is gonna do something along the lines with this ground beef as well. So we'll see. I'll show you when it's all done, okay? All right, so in here I just have the ground beef with that tablespoon of butter, and then I juiced 2 limes in here, and I'm just kind of mixing it up. I'm gonna go ahead and take this, like I said, this pink Himalayan salt. I think I got this one at Marshall's. So yeah, I know people are like, it's a really good salt. This works for me. So, and then I'm gonna take my avocado. I went ahead and took the seed out, and then I just scored them. You guys can see. I'm gonna put some pink Himalayan salt on here as well. And yeah, so this is a lot of fat, so I'm thinking this is gonna keep me full for a couple hours. And I'm gonna also drink that Powerade. So real simple, like very, very simple. Just an avocado and some ground beef and some Powerade and some salt and some lime. And that's gonna be meal 1. So I have a lot of energy right now, guys, like tons, like where I'm almost shaky a little bit. So it's really a great feeling, but it's kind of an overwhelming feeling as well. But all right, I'm gonna eat and then I'll check in later. All right, so I'm starting on some dinner for myself. And this isn't all gonna be just for right now. I'm just gonna cook this up, and I'll probably give some of this to Leo as well. And then I'm making something different for my girls. But anyways, this is just some, I don't even know what this is. Like they call it like charcoal steak, like thin sirloin steaks. So I basically just cut them up into like thin strips like this. And then in this pan, I have some Carrie's butter melting, and I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna go ahead and fry the meat inside the butter. And yeah, and then I'm gonna probably make like a soup with it with some bone broth. So, and I'm just gonna season it with some, what am I gonna season it with? Some pink Himalayan salt. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cook this up, and I'll show you guys when I get back. All right, so I got it like bubbling here. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this meat in there. Gonna cook it up. So it's about 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna cook this. I'm probably gonna eat around 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then that should be it. I don't know, we'll see. But guys, I have so much energy. Like, honestly, like I have so much energy. It's almost like a frantic energy where I'm like, Jesus, like I gotta get up and go. Like I cleaned my house, I'm doing laundry, like I'm cooking again. Like I just can't sit still, you know? So after I make this, and then Leo will be home, I'm actually gonna go to the gym and get my workout on. I was actually gonna take today off because I woke up this morning and my muscles were really, really sore from, you know, the workout I did yesterday. But I feel really good now, so I don't know. I feel great. So I'm gonna cook this down, and then I'm gonna get some pink Himalayan salt. All right, some pink Himalayan salt. I'm making my daughters some soup. today for dinner. So some like Mexican noodle soup. So I like to make that like once a week for them, and then I usually make enough to where they will have leftovers. So I'm gonna let this cook down, and then I still have I think I bought like 3 pounds or 4 pounds of this, so I still have the rest that's not fully defrosted that we're probably gonna eat tomorrow on the grill. So yeah, let's cook this down, and then I'm gonna start my girls' meals, and then I will be back. Okay, so the meat is done. Like I said, I just seasoned it. I cooked it in that butter, and then just fried the meat up and added just a little bit of salt. It tastes really, really good. And then in here, I got, put this on. This is just some beef broth. Or I'm sorry, this is some beef bone broth. This is what it looks like, organic beef bone broth. I got mine from Aldi. And there are the macros. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm gonna weigh out a portion. I'm gonna throw that in here and make like a soup. And then I'll probably cut up a little bit of avocado, and then I'll probably put a little butter in there and some more salt. And that'll probably be my dinner. So I'm gonna do like a beef soup. So we're still doing everything. So we're still doing the beef. We're still doing the bone broth, which is, you know, meat and butter fast approved. We're gonna do some butter, some salt, avocado, which is also a fat that's approved. So, you know, just kind of switching it up and, you know, being clever about it. So I still got the other half of this for the next few days, and then I could also just drink the broth if I get hungry later. I am drinking another Powerade, and yeah, and I got water boiling for my daughters. I'm actually gonna make them spaghetti Alfredo because I didn't have the soup noodles that I needed. So yeah, I'm gonna start dinner for the fam, and then I'll be back when everything is done. Okay, so I have this bone broth is boiling now, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you right here. I'll put y'all right here. And then instead of, I wanted to take some of the flavor from the meat and the butter and stuff like that from this pan, and I'm just gonna pour it in here because, you know, why waste it, right? Right. If I can do it without making a mess, would be even better. Ooh. I'm just going to stir it in to kind of incorporate all the flavor, and then I'm going to let it kind of simmer on low so everything marries together. And yeah, so like I said, I'm going to toss some of that in there, and that's going to be dinner, y'all. I cannot believe like how full I feel. It's kind of crazy. So, all right, I'm gonna check in with you in a little bit, but you know what, if I had some cilantro, I would put that in here too, because I think that would be okay. Dang it. But all right, I'm gonna go. Okay, so I just tried this broth, and it doesn't taste good. So I'm gonna add some pink salt to that. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some, just a tablespoon of butter to that. And toss that in there. Also, what I am gonna put in there is a lime. So some lime juice, and then we'll kind of see how it all goes. But yeah, if you guys have never had bone broth, it's kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't really taste that good. But with enough lime and salt, honey, anything tastes good. So yeah, I'm only gonna put a half a lime in because this one is pretty juicy. And then I do one of those. So all right, let's let this kind of simmer, and then we'll come back and try it. But that first round was no bueno. So I'm all like, I don't mind doing these fast, but it's, shoot, do you guys see this mess I'm making? I just cleaned this stove, but it has to taste good. It's okay. It's alright. It could taste better, but it could taste worse. So, alright, I'm gonna let that go ahead and simmer, and then I'll see you guys when it's time to eat. Okay, so I weighed out a cup of meat, and I just dumped it in here with the broth, and I just kind of let it sit, and I put it on low heat for a while. I'm I'm gonna go ahead and bowl it up, and then I'm gonna eat until I'm full and kind of just play it by ear. So yeah, so in here is that like thin sirloin steaks with some bone broth, a little bit of Carrie's butter, some lime juice, and some Himalayan pink salt. And yeah, it's perfectly acceptable for this fast. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna plate it up, and then I'll show you what my bowl looks like. I'm gonna take like a half of an avocado that I shared with Ray. I actually had the other half. And I'm just gonna put that on the top there. All right, so here is my second meal. It's about 4:30 right now. This is probably gonna end up just being my dinner. So, all right, if I end up eating any more, which I doubt I will, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll let you guys know, but I still have a good amount left in this pan too, so I don't know. We shall see. Okay, so basically I couldn't finish the bone broth. I ate the meat, but then I was just full, and I kind of got heartburn a little bit now. I did finish my Powerade, so I'm just going to drink some water, kind of hang out around here, and then kind of see how my day goes. But if I end up getting hungry later, I'll just finish this bone broth off. But the flavor was on point. Like if this wasn't like a meat and butter fast, I would have thrown some like onion slices, maybe some mushrooms. I mean, you could have really dressed that up and it would have been really, really good. And then topped it with some like mozzarella cheese or something like that. Yes, girl, yes. So, all right, I'm gonna go relax and I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so it's like 7:30 and I never ended up going to the gym. I know I had told you guys I was gonna go to the gym, but I like didn't. So, not that I didn't have the energy, I just like got caught up in like doing other stuff and you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna wrap this day up. All in all, let's talk about how the day went. I think it went really, really well. We're watching Cops if you guys can't see that. I think it went really, really well. I was not hungry. I feel really good. I have a lot of energy. And yeah, I felt like the foods like filled me up. I do have a little bit of heartburn. I don't know if that's from the lemon juice that I've been, or the lime juice I've had, or the just like the fat. But so far so good. I didn't end up finishing that broth. Like I am like still full from dinner, and then like I said, I've been drinking a lot of water. I'm probably gonna have me a little bit of tea before bed, probably just some chamomile tea, and I think I'm like, oh, that's gonna be it. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower and do like a face mask and like do all the pampering things. But yeah, I think all in all for like a day, I feel really good. As compared to the egg fast, I know people are asking me what my thoughts are between the egg and the beef and butter. I definitely feel fuller on the meat and butter fast. I definitely will say that. I felt like with the eggs, I felt like more like bloated, I guess. You can kind of dress up this is real easy if you want to be real basic. You can get a lot more into detail and do a lot more different things with the egg fast. You can do like egg loaf and do like the syrups and stuff like that. I feel like with the meat and butter fast, you gotta just say like basically like primal carnivore keto. But it's fun and it's a challenge, and I like doing these things. I am on I am like chatting with everybody on Instagram and on like the community tab on YouTube, just trying to keep up with everybody. So far so good. So I'm gonna go ahead, I am gonna take my I'm gonna show you the supplements I take. I am gonna take magnesium. This is the magnesium I take, and then I'm gonna take some potassium, and then I have a multivitamin that I'm gonna take as well right here. And that's just what I'm gonna take, and then I'll probably just keep drinking my water and stuff like that. So I had the two Powerades today, the beef broth. So yeah, I might try to film another full day of eating tomorrow and try to have a couple up so you guys can kind of get the hang of it. But yeah, if you guys are liking these fasts and like the different challenges and stuff like that, Please give this video a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. My name is Danielle, and we do a lot of things keto and a lot of things not keto around here. We just do everything that is anything that's a part of your daily life, you know? And we friends around here, so it's a good time. But all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up, go take a shower, and just hang out. But I love you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.